So this is what I think is gonna happen with the whole rock situation, right? I think whatever we get is gonna be inconclusive. That's my prediction. It's gonna be inconclusive. People are gonna make I the series will end and people will be arguing about rocks over Roger, Roger over Garp, Garp over rocks. People will be arguing about it. I think it's
I'm
gonna be
so
inconclusive, bro.
I don't think it's gonna be inconclusive. If it took those two to beat Rocks, it's a wrap. It's
No,
It
no,
is.
no,
already a
no.
It
wrap,
is,
bro.
man.
But we don't know
It's a
that though.
wrap.
We don't know that if
Okay,
it goes
And to be
no,
honest,
we do. No, no,
between
no, no, Crunchy,
rocks.
we do. They said in the story himself, Garp does not talk about God Valley because
mm-mm.
he needed Roger's help to take him down.
And to
That's
be honest, it
No,
sounded
no,
like too. It sounded like
pirates.
too, hold on. It sounded like too that even though when they were jumping them, it still was kind of a struggle.
No, no, no. That was
bruh.
the rocks pirates. Not just rocks in and of
No, it
himself.
was
That's what I'm saying. I doubt, that you will see, like Roger and God both tag teaming against rocks. I guarantee you ain't gonna see that.
okay. Okay,
But
so if you go back, if you
that's
go
my
back to the
that's my
so, so look, if you go back to the 1 art when they was explaining when they destroyed the seven warlord system, they talked about how Garp
yeah. I
and
remember
what's
that.
the name
Yeah,
teamed
I
up with
remember
each
that.
other. Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
you got to go back
No, no,
and
no.
listen.
But they said
Hold
that
on, hold on, hold on. Hey,
they
before you go on,
yeah. But
You
obviously
said
they're
what
gonna.
there?
this is what I'm gonna say. Just like there's people in the present story that are stronger, why can't we just admit that there's people that are stronger than the people that we like, and even in the past? Like,
Like
why
who?
can't we just admit that?
Uh,
Rocks.
bro, if you're talking to me, right? Like, bro, I don't even like Garp that much, bro. I'm not a guy, a Garp
But what's wrong with
hyper
admitting
or
that
a
there's
Roger
people that,
hyper.
that
I'm just talking about how I see it, how I think it's gonna go. Like,
Okay.
it's not emotions involved or anything like that. I could not
I'm
care less.
just saying about
If
emotion.
if if Ruggs bodied both, like if Ruggs could buddy both of them, like individually, man, shout out to Rocks, bro. Like I'm happy to, what I'm saying, like, I just don't think that's what happened. I think that the Rocks pirates had heavy hitters such as Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, and Captain John, blah blah blah, and
You do know the Holy Knights were involved in that fight.
no, bro, they were in the when we saw them. I don't know if this was in the anime or the manga, but when we saw them, right? They were in a distance, bro. They were already fighting, and then the Holy Knights wanted to roll up. It seemed like the Holy Knights wanted to roll up
So,
after they was already fighting.
I don't think we got details on that to know.
well, we do know they were involved. Like, I don't, because that's
But we
how.
don't know who they fought. They could have fought other crew
Well, we do
members like
know.
Captain John and all them
See,
lot.
this,
Like we don't know
y'all,
if they fought Rocks.
they no,
It
no,
could
no,
have
no.
been.
We
It could have
do
been.
know.
Okay,
We do.
for an
Hold
example,
on.
right? Bill.
L, they fought. One of them fought, which is Shane's daddy. He fought Whitebeard. That's confirmed.
Wait, what? One of them fought what?
Whitebeard fought one of them.
Yeah, but we don't know if that's before or after the Rocks fight.
Nigga,
Like,
no,
how
nigga,
do we know
no.
that?
See, this is what I hate with y'all niggas. No, no, no. I'm sorry. Y'all niggas be forgetting One Piece. In the anime, if you watch the anime, you'll see all of them have, bruh. Come on, bruh.
How what?
Like,
No, explain
y'all
it.
got it.
Explain it.
Y'all got it. I'm eating right now. Go
No,
ahead.
explain it, bro. You say
Nigga,
it in
I'm
the anime.
eating.
You're making a claim,
I'm
bro. Explain it,
eating.
bro.
I'm
All
eating,
right, he's
nigga.
eating. Hey, yo,
All right.
yo. Okay. Anyways, back to this. I guess we'll see. I'm fine to see, but I have my theories on it. And I guess we will see, bro. I guess we will see. Yeah, I guess we will see, man. I think
I
you're
can't
wrong.
see. I, I can't see who said that about the white bear. We don't know if he's fought. Nigga, it's a pirate fight. They all fighting simultaneously at once.
That's how I
White bear.
think it went down. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a pirate fight, bro. Ain't no 1-on-1 tournament, nigga.
That's what.
So
That's exactly what. My bad, Vig. That's what I
mhm.
want these people to get out of their mind. It's not a one-on-one fight where these guys are like, "All right, Liu Kang versus Ryu. And then they're like, all right, everybody, we outside. Let's just watch this fight. Woo, how's it gonna go? No! They just scrapping, bruh. They are just fighting. It's just a
Everybody.
fight.
Yeah.
Everyone. Hey, yo, I see that other dude there. Let me go right here. Like, there's no one-on-one. That's what I think all of you guys are gonna get disappointed on in God Valley. You're gonna see Roger and Garp fight a little bit, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, Roger, we got other shit to do." Alright, they're gonna fight Rocks. Rocks beat people. Then they're gonna be like, "Oh, they didn't fight at 100%. They didn't fight at 100%." Ah, bro, I'm tired of this, bro.
Wait. What you think? Rux is gonna
It's
whoop on Rux?
it's going to be Rocks came on the island. He was fighting people. Roger and Garp came. They will fight. Then they're gonna fight, and people are gonna be like,
No,
"They didn't
no.
fight at 100%. They needed a senzu bean. Oh, at 100%, we would have really seen who's stronger."
Roger,
No,
wait.
bro, you a pirate.
God.
You gotta
What-
be
what-
ready anytime, bro. And if they catch you
Yeah,
lacking,
I hear that.
it is what it is. That's just
I hear
what
that.
it
When
is,
Roger and God fighting each other, they were fighting each other, right?
bruh.
So,
If you don't think
they fought
Garp
each other
came,
before Rux rode in. They were fighting each other, right?
bruh? Well, that's why Garp came to the island. He came to fight Roger. So
And Roger-
I don't know. I don't know the series
Right?
of events. Aki,
Exactly.
what I'm telling you is,
don't know.
I don't know the series of events. But I'm telling you, let's not even assume there was any one-on-one fights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
'Cause
I agree with that.
So,
I don't think
but
that was a tactic,
based on
though,
the
against
story
Rux, though.
and what we have now, you have that dude Rocks before he became a pirate walk into Emu's territory.
Yeah, that's gas.
Has he left?
That's lit.
That's after he jacked up and robbed 5 knights, 5 celestial
give him full
kings.
credit for that.
He
Full
rolled
credit.
up, then he went, killed an admiral who was ranked higher than Garp at that time, and then left Mary Joie.
Full-
And you're telling me that dude would lose to Garp one-on-one?
No, I'm saying I don't know. I don't know how.
Why do you not know? The story makes it clear. No,
No, it doesn't make
if-
clear. No,
Bro,
because
okay,
you know
so
that- okay.
Aki, tell me this. After Rocks, no.
Before you something else. Before you
I'm not moving on to something else. I'm staying on the topic. Can I ask you?
Right?
Yeah.
Garp, right? We know that why he didn't take the admiral position. We know that
Yeah.
he didn't want to be under the subservience of the world government, right?
Yes.
Emu and all them, right? Right. So we also know that it's prime Garp that is at God Valley, bro. It's
Okay.
prime Garp, right? So
Okay.
how do you know that the admiral that that Rocks killed was stronger than Garp just because of
Nigga,
their
this is so
position?
it's such
You
a
don't
bad
know that.
argument.
Nigga,
bro.
what?
You don't
Okay,
know.
no. So
This
I'm
is
asking you
bad,
this,
bro.
Aki. If after he left the building, Rocks, he saw Garp there instead of random admiral, what do you think would have happened to Garp?
I don't know. You don't know.
He would have died, bro. He would have been
no.
dead. We wouldn't have had One Piece
Bro,
story
that-
anymore. It
Bro,
would have
that
been
was
over.
That was young Rocks, bro. Are you
Oh.
telling me, man, bro?
Yes,
Nah, bro,
young
you're
Rocks
underrated.
killed an
Until
admiral.
we know how strong Roger was and how strong
Bruh,
Garp was, we don't
bruh.
know what happened in that fight.
Bruh, are you really telling me that a young Garp who wasn't even vice
Prime
admiral
Garp.
could
Yes.
that Garp there who was there, if he was in Mary Joie in front of Rocks, he would have
Yes.
lived?
It could have made the difference. Yes.
Alright, bro. You see,
I don't
that's
know.
the thing about One Piece. People just be reading things. Bro. It's
No, you're
Crunchy, you
just
hearing
guessing,
this?
bro. Like you don't even
No,
know.
I'm not guessing.
Listen,
Like it's literally the story.
Listen. I'm a fan of Rocks, and I hype Rocks, right? The way that he pulled up in Imu, it was crazy, and then he just left. I defend Rocks all day. Imu's stock went down after Rocks' appearance at the garden. I do not. That does not taint my perspective on Garp and Roger. It doesn't, because I don't know, and you don't know. We're all speculating, and I'm just
No,
saying.
but we
I'm
do
giving you a
know.
oh,
So how strong do you
man. You
think
don't know
that Garp?
nothing, bro.
So how strong do you think that Garp was?
Bro, this argument is
I
so
don't
bad
know,
because
bro. They
I'm
said
in order,
saying, bro.
they said that he was constantly he had Roger on ropes, right? But he couldn't really defeat or catch Roger like that, right?
That's
So
not
it
that.
depends on how
So
strong Roger was. I don't
okay,
know,
okay.
and you don't know.
That was Roger before he had a
We
crew.
definitely know how strong Roger was.
So
How you know that?
that's
Okay,
this
how
is
strong is he? How strong? We know that he's got
Did
the
you didn't see the flashback between
ever,
him and Whitebeard? You
right?
didn't see the flashback?
Okay, we know that he's got the highest bounty of any pirate ever, right? Higher than Whitebeard, who
was the strongest man
apparently
alive.
fought him to, yeah. Apparently, it was the strongest man alive and fought him to a, he competed with him, right? He competed with him.
He
So
had it when
where's
Roger
Rux in
was
this picture?
alive. He had it when Roger.
Okay,
So you even by your
where's
own
Rux in this
logic,
picture?
no, but even by your own logic, Roger, who when Whitebeard was alive when Roger was there, and he got the title of strongest man alive. Roger, who was equal on equal footings with Whitebeard, that dude Roger, that was that was the second mate to Rocks. That was his
So
second dude.
so what, bro? Did you not see the
So
panel
Rocks
where?
was stronger than Whitebeard.
No, wait, hold on. Did you not see Whitebeard say, "Yo, Rux, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell
so
me what to do"? Did he not say that, bro?
Did he
He
not
was saying
tell him shut up?
even though he was the captain. He thought, man, yeah,
Alright.
exactly, right? Because he was on his crew. He was on his crew, so obviously he's
Okay.
gonna
Did
listen
you
to his
did
captain.
you not?
But
Okay.
he still told his captain, "Don't tell me what to do, bro. Who made you captain? Who made you my boss?" Did he not say that?
Alright, bro.
So I don't know what we're
Alright.
talking about.
You
This is
you
all
so
ambiguous
wait,
stuff,
Aki. What could I say to make you change your mind on this?
bro.
That Garp would die
I,
by Rocks on that day.
bro. I don't know, and you don't know. There's nothing that you can say that will change
No,
my
I'm
mind.
asking you. You know this. What proof do you need that Garp would have died if he
No,
saw Rocks that day?
we do know. We
If it
definitely do
happened, if it
know.
happened, if it happened,
No,
No, I'm
that's the.
we
saying what
definitely
proof?
know. We definitely know. I don't know why this is even continuing right now. We definitely know. I'm
Nah, we
sorry.
don't know, bro.
Hold on.
You're acting like you know.
Hold
You're
on. I'm
acting like
sorry, but Ichiro Oda writes in a way where everything is kind of there if you can read.
man.
I
Now we're
know,
getting to that.
I know literacy is supposed to be higher in your country, but I mean, clearly the
Bro, that's
context is
crazy.
just
You see that?
it's not there for some reason.
You can't
I
prove
don't
your
know what's
point, so
going
you
on.
gotta do ad hominems. You gotta do
No,
ad
that's not
hominems
ad
because you
hominem.
can't
That's
prove
just
your
me
point.
telling you that the literacy is
That's not ad
supposed to be
hominem,
higher in
bro.
your country. That's not me
Man,
attacking
come
you
on.
I
personally.
ain't gonna lie,
It's
I
me
love
just
Rock
saying something about your
sometimes.
country.
Bro.
So you can't prove your
Oh
point,
no, I can
right?
definitely prove
So
it.
you have
And
to say,
if you give me like
all
just
right,
two
prove it then.
minutes, I
Prove it.
mean, here's the thing though, and I'm already knowing this. It doesn't matter what I say, you're not going to believe it. But I'm
No,
gonna
if it's
say it anyways.
persuasive, if you have a good point, I will actually concede. Now
Oh my
go ahead.
god. If it's persuasive. All right, anyways. So the way Oda writes is that the context of things is kind of already there. Um, Everybody kind of knew that Shanks was one of the strongest people around off the strength of how Oda was writing Shanks, right? We already knew before seeing Rocks how strong Rocks had to be if Rocks was
hmm
powerful enough to rally together the niggas who would eventually become the strongest niggas in the world, right?
hmm
That's just how that works. Okay.
hmm
So if that is the case, if Rox D. Xebec was so powerful and had so much clout to oh then Emu and I mean like this is just recent stuff now. This is just recent stuff I'm gonna add. Emu just looked at the nigga and got bitched out. We know we know a lot about rocks. We've had a lot of info about rocks, right? So much information. One thing that we knew long before these flashbacks is that Garp and Gold D. Roger had to jump rocks to win. They had to jump him, right?
Well, who said that?
It. What the fuck are you talking about? Who said
Aki,
that?
come
The
on,
story says that. The
come
story
on
says
Bro,
that.
the
now.
story did
Come
not
The
on,
say
story
that,
Aki.
says
bro.
that. What are you
Bring the
talking about?
statement.
Who
Bring the
said that? The
statement.
story says
Bring the
that.
statement.
The
Bring the
Aki,
story
why
statement.
you
says
doing this,
that.
man?
No, it said
The
that they
story
had
Aki,
to
says
team
that.
up. They said they teamed up
The
to beat the
story says that. The
pirates.
story literally says that.
why you
Like
doing
the
Mark,
this,
story
Aki?
says that.
hold on. Let me just add this too, then I can have y'all battle. So, when Sengoku was talking about God Valley, he brought up the fact that it was Rock. Well, not bad. It was Goldie Roger and Garp that had to fight Rock. Like that's in the anime, bro. Like it's in the manga and in the anime.
Yes, I know that. Okay, yeah, go
So
ahead.
what are we debate? I don't.
Okay, so if a
Bro,
nigga
bro.
is
So just
so
because they said,
serious,
man,
hold on, no. You had your time. If a nigga is so serious to have to get jumped, and he has all the strongest niggas in the world, all the fucking legends are following this nigga. You don't think that he's stronger than Garp or that he's stronger than Roger?
bro, he
Are you
had
for
all the
real?
strongest guys right under him. So of course they had to
And
team
by
up. They couldn't take on all of them. They
and by
couldn't take
old
on
school
all of them.
pirate law, and by old
They
school
couldn't
pirate
take
law,
all of them.
he had to be the strongest person there.
No, it's
Just
not
by
about
old school
rocks.
rules.
It's not about rocks, man. They needed, bro. They needed Garp and Roger to beat all of them. The rocks pirates, not just rocks. Man, I can't wait till we
bro,
get to
but you
till
had
we
the
see what
God
happens on
Knights
God
there
Valley.
too. Come on,
Man, God nice, bro. What Figurland Garling? Man, what status was he at that time, bro? Like, man, I'm not even impressed
Oh
with these
God,
guys,
night.
bro.
What are we?
But
Like,
this guy,
Mark, I'm
Figurland
trying to get
Garling
to you.
couldn't
I ain't
even
gonna
kill.
lie.
He couldn't even kill.
I'm trying
He
to
did
do
a
you
final
later.
attack. He did a named attack on a chained Loki
bro, this
and
nigga,
couldn't
Oh, now
kill him.
we
bro.
doing named attacks.
Bro,
Now we
come on,
doing
bro.
named attacks.
Come on, bro.
He did a named attack. What was the name of the attack?
You tell me. What was the name of
It
the
was
attack?
no name. It was no
Well,
name
you're
attack.
hold on. He don't gotta tell you. You're the one who made the claim. So since you made the claim, go ahead and back that up.
I don't care what
Since
he was.
since you're
Was he trying
so
to kill?
since you're so
Okay.
since you're
Was he
so
trying to? Was he trying to?
you're so driven on making everyone prove their points, why don't you prove yours?
Damn, what happened?
Dip, 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 dip.
Was he trying to kill Loki? Yes or no? If you don't agree that he was trying to kill Loki, then we got nothing to talk about. Because he tried to kill
Okay,
Loki, he did an
Okay,
attack
why are
to
you the
kill
person who
Loki,
can
and
determine
he
if we don't
failed.
have anything to talk about or not? What? Who made you the dictator of that?
No, no, no.
If you
There's
can
nothing.
determine if we got anything to talk
Bruh,
No,
about
no,
or
you
no.
not.
said there was a
No,
named
because if you
attack, and
disagree,
I'm wondering
Where's the
what the
name of
name
the
attack
attack?
was.
Where's the named attack?
man, listen.
I ain't gonna
Whether
lie,
it was
Aki,
a
you be
named
forgetting the
attack or
story a
not,
lot, bro.
whether it was a named attack or not, right? Whether it
Aki,
was a
just
named
admit,
attack or
just
not, you saw the
Aki,
attack that he
Aki,
did. Was he
Aki.
trying to kill Loki?
Just admit,
What I
No,
mean by a named attack,
that's
everything
my
you did
the
thing.
point,
wrong.
He
the
said,
point is this.
no, no,
The point
no.
is this.
You
It's a
said, was
serious
he
attack. It was
trying
a
to
serious
kill
attack.
Loki? No, he
Yes.
said, hey, yo, Loki, if you survive this, come see me. Does that really sound like someone?
Wait,
He
what?
had the
Come
time to
see
kill him.
me,
Yes, he did.
bro. He was implying that that Loki would not survive it. He was implying that Loki
Yes,
would not
but he's
survive it.
like, if you do, come see me.
But he
So
did.
you said he was trying to kill
Come
him.
on, bro.
When someone says you're trying to kill me, he's like, oh, you're not making through this. But he's like, hey, here you go. If you survive this, come see me. We have the chapter right here. Mark, if
I
someone
can put it
punches
down,
you
bro.
and wants to kill you, but they say, "Hey, Mark, if you survive this punch, come fight me." Does it really sound like they're really trying to kill you? Kill you?
Man,
I don't want you to come back if
Okay,
I'm trying to
let's
kill
debate. No,
you.
no, 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 no. Let's do this because he's buck
No,
dancing right
moving the
now.
goalpost, and
I'm
it's
not moving
bad,
the
He's buck
goalpost,
dancing.
man. It's
No, 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 no,
goalpost
bro.
that
no,
We
you
no,
asked
asked.
for
no.
the
He's buck
named
dancing.
attack, and you're just up
What's
here
the name
like,
attack,
oh
bro?
well,
Named
this, that,
attack.
this, that,
Oh,
this, that, this,
named
that.
attack.
this, that,
You're
this, that,
you're
this,
hung
that,
on
this,
name the
that.
tag because
You
I said
said,
name the tag.
oh my, oh,
You're
Okay.
hung on that, bro.
this
I
is crazy.
said the point is that he was trying to kill Loki, and what we're talking about is a God Knight that now he stronger than he was back in God Valley. If he's stronger than he was back in God
Okay, let
Valley,
me answer this.
and
Hold
he
on, y'all.
made an
Hold on. No, no, no,
he
no,
made
Mark.
Let
Mark,
me
I'm
let
about
me
to be an
make a
asshole.
corrective point to this because I think a lot of things are getting missed as well. People in One Piece don't get weaker; they just get old and they lose endurance. They don't get weaker; like they just can't fight as long. So
what?
let's just yes, that's also stated in the story.
All right, let me just say
All right,
this.
you
Hold on,
see,
L,
I'm
L,
not even
L,
gonna
L,
ask
L,
you for
L,
proof
L,
of that
L. Hold
statement.
on,
Yes,
L,
please stop
hold on.
asking for proof of anything because when people actually give
Uh,
you the proof, you're gonna
look,
argue.
look,
So please stop asking
go
for
ahead,
proof of
go
anything.
ahead. Ain't nobody presented proof this
We have
entire
no,
conversation, but go
like we
ahead.
have literally all sat here presented proof of things. You just want to be unwise and in politic
Also,
and
I'm
not
tripping.
like try to gain the information.
I'm
Yeah,
tripping.
yeah. Tie your fucking shoelaces.
Because I
Do that
disagree.
for me.
Hold
I'm
on, hold
tripping
on,
because I
hold on.
don't agree.
Hold on, hold on,
I'm
hold on.
tripping.
That's
If that's
usually, I
the
mean, when
case,
people have the information, that's usually what's going on.
all right, hold on. The fact that you're even trying to add powers to the Holy Knights is crazy. That's already crazy because you wouldn't do this with a well, you probably would. You wouldn't do this with certain apples to see the present story. It's just kind of crazy that like Oda gassed up and put up on a pedestal, which is the Holy Knights, and now we're trying to say, oh, what name attack did he? Like, what are we talking? I really don't be understanding UKYS, and I don't hate y'all niggas, so don't think it's hate. But it's just y'all theories
Hey,
be
listen,
crazy.
no offense taken.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
No
yeah, yeah,
offense
yeah. It's not
taken,
no
bro.
hate. Yeah, yeah. It's just y'all theories and the positions that y'all be coming from. I just be shaking my head sometimes. Like, so I'm just trying to understand, like, what was your original question? Like, because you still didn't give us that name attack yet. That's what we waiting on.
Bro, you
But
want me to go back
I'll
on the
let you
chapter?
go.
Like, man, listen. What the point was not whether or not it was a names attack.
If you really knew the information, you'd be
Wait,
able to
wait, wait.
recall it off the top of
Hold
your
on,
head.
Mark. Hold on, Mark. I didn't ask you for proof of yourself. It's
And I
not.
don't give a
Listen,
fuck what you
I'm
asked
strong.
for. I'm telling you, if
Listen,
you
this is the
knew it, you
problem.
would be
This
able
is
to.
the problem.
Hmm?
Listen, this is the problem. This is the thing, right? I'm still manning your arguments. Yeah, I'm approaching it in good faith. You're not. You're going off if it's a named attack or not. I
You
can't
are
remember
not going in
exactly
good
whether
faith.
if y'all
You
say
are
listen,
not
listen.
operating in good
Aki,
faith.
If it's not
You
a
are
named
not
attack, I
operating
don't
in
care.
good faith.
The point is this.
You are
The
not
point is this.
operating in
The
good
point
faith.
is that he tried to
Not at
kill Loki.
all.
What we're talking about is a God's Knight who tried to kill Loki just recently in a recent chapter and didn't, right? And Loki was chained. And you lot are trying to talk about this guy as if like he was some massive force that was
Actually,
gonna
see, Aki,
affect the
That's more of that's
he
more of
was
an
gonna
attribute
he was
towards how
gonna affect
strong
the
Loki is. But
wait
go
no no
ahead.
yeah so you're talking about this is the guy who is gonna affect the Roger, Garp and Rock scenario. Like we're talking about
sir,
three of the
okay, Aki, I
potentially
think you confused. No, no,
strongest
no, 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 no,
people
no, no,
in
no, no,
the
no, 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 no.
series.
Wait.
Like,
We were talking about
come on.
Garland. This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think you really listened. I think you just responded. We were talking about Garland.
Bro, that's what I'm addressing. Figurland
So
Garling.
why you did then why you going to present time to his
Oh
son?
yeah, you're right. You're right. I made a mistake. Yeah, you're right.
Yes,
Exactly.
quite nonsensical.
No.
Would you
I
say?
thought you were talking about Shamrock.
No, we're
It was
talking about,
Garling,
yeah, it
wasn't it?
was
It was
God. Yeah,
Garling.
he's old. He
Yeah, it
was,
was Garling, not
yes.
Shamrock. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah. That's why I was trying to.
Yeah.
I,
You see how easy it is for me to
I
acknowledge when it's a mistake?
uh,
Yeah. Like,
That was not easy. That
That
was
was
not
not
easy.
easy.
That
man,
was
that was
not
easy,
easy.
bro. Bro,
Because
That
y'all
was
didn't
hold on,
not
you know
just
what?
easy.
Hold
y'all
on, because
said
this
it.
is exactly what I was
Y'all
saying.
was
Right?
arguing with me
If
about
you
Garling.
really hold on, if you really knew the story, you wouldn't even say it nothing like that.
Man, bro. So
Anyways.
what we gonna do? We gonna dismiss people's opinions if they don't
Yes,
Yes.
remember
absolutely,
every
Yes.
single.
Yes.
absolutely,
What?
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
What? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna be right eventually. The story is gonna prove me right. And we
Okay.
gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. Watch when we get this God Valley flashback,
Man,
bro. Y'all
y'all
gonna
been
be eating
incorrect
crow.
since 1776,
I've
man.
never
This
been
shit ain't looking
incorrect
good.
about One Piece. I've never been incorrect about One Piece. I've never been incorrect.
Bro, you've been incorrect all
You
this
just
room.
were.
You was
You've
just
been incorrect
wrong.
all this room.
No, no, no. I mean in
You
terms of
said there
like,
was a
no, no, no.
named
In terms of
attack.
what I'm, no, no, no. Listen, that's, bro. All right, cool. You got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. It's all good.
All
Ain't it
right.
like
Well,
11
there
o'clock
we
over
go.
there? Shouldn't you be going to bed?
Nah, it's only 12, man.
Hmm?
That's only 12.
Nah, man, hell no, bro. It's 12. It's midnight.
That sound about
You
right.
need your rest, man. The brain needs 8 hours to recuperate.
Nah, bro. Bro, listen, bro. This is my only point, man. I don't know how strong Garp is, how strong Roger is, and how
Yes, you
strong
do.
Rux is
The
relative
story
The
tells
story
relative
tells
to
you.
you
each other. Wait. Relative to each other, what we can do is we can make
two niggas jump one nigga, bro.
presumptions based
Two
on.
Like, if
niggas
you
jump
got a
one
group
nigga.
Okay,
of
we
niggas,
can make.
Hold on.
like,
One second. If
Let me
I
finish my
hold on,
statement, then you can
all
respond.
right, go ahead. I
You can respond.
guess.
Yeah. So we don't know how strong they are relative to each other, right?
I'm
Taking
gonna need
into
a blunt
account
after this
their age, their
conversation.
time, whether they're in their prime or not, right? Um, and yeah, so we just don't know, right? What you can do is make presumptions based upon what we've seen so far. And I'm saying, based upon what we've seen so far, we don't have sufficient information to make any hard conclusions. Y'all pretending like we can. And I'm saying that's wrong. Y'all false. You're gonna eat crow when the full picture comes out.
Okay,
All
so
right.
hold on. No, no,
Anyways,
no. Let me just say
go
this
ahead,
last
Bill.
thing. Is look, I agree. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, we've had a couple conversations, just in my room outside of today. And one thing I've noticed about you, you forget some things. And look, we all forget, but at least we can admit it when we forget stuff. Like, because
And I did,
sometimes,
I did.
okay, I get it, but you
When you
forget
pointed
a
out
lot more than
Shamrock
that.
and Garling, I admitted it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Straight
yeah.
away, immediately, as soon as I noticed it. Like I was like,
It
you're
wasn't
right.
straight away, but but I will
Then why
say
didn't
this.
you notice it for jump when you were making these points?
What do you mean? Because we can forget things. How you want me to notice something and correct
All
something
All
right,
if
all
I
right.
right.
Hold
forgot,
on.
Hold on, Mark.
Let me say
Hold on.
this right.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna say one thing and then I'm gonna say my full statement. If two niggas gotta jump me, clearly I'm that nigga. I don't know what's going on. I don't care what's happening.
Hmm.
That's just how that works. If two niggas gotta come up and fight me to possibly win, I'm that nigga. End of discussion.
Facts.
Secondly, there is reading and then there is reading, right? There's a type of reading that you're doing where you're looking at words and maybe you're prescribing a meaning just from the words that you're seeing. And then there's reading where you're reading something, you're comprehending it, and you're able to make a sound analysis of the story based on the full context of things that are given. And based on the full context of things that were given, even before now, and the things that we're getting now are solidifying the folk tales. Garp, I mean not Garp, but Rox is that man. Okay, that's what it is. That's what we've been told to infer the entire story by the author.
That's what some Goku said
Every
too.
time the name Garp, if the fleet admiral is talking about a nigga, right? And all of a sudden, like if the fleet admiral's talking about a nigga and he's mentioning another nigga that he feels is more than likely at his level and just then take the position. If he feels like, well, I gotta let y'all know that Roger and Garp had to jump rocks to win, which he says, not verbatim, but equivocally, the words mean, hey, they had to run up on rocks. Specifically, not the rocks pirates, not Whitebeard, not Big Mom, not Shocky, not Gloriosa. not Beige Capone's father, none of those people, not Shiki, none of those people. They specifically had to go roll up on Rocks D. Xebec. Now, thanks to the advent of a storytelling device known as a flashback, we have been able to see how strong um, Whitebeard was and how strong Gold Roger were at certain points in history. We've been able to see this. And to be given the name King of the Pirates says something and says that you're tantamount to being one of the strongest people living. Then there's the other side where we have seen Garp fight in present day. And people in One Piece, and you can look this up yourself because this is just what it is. People in One Piece do not actually get weaker. Thanks to hockey, niggas do not get weaker. Their endurance may fade, and that's one of the main reasons why Garp lost in his scenario. But endurance is the factor that wanes. Niggas don't necessarily get weaker. Their bodies just can't keep up with what they can do. Now, is that a weakness by definition in some way? Sure, but it's not full solitary weakness. But we have seen what Whitebeard can do. We've seen that at Marine Ford.
Hey,
Now,
I gotta make a phone call. Keep this going though. Keep this
okay, go
going.
ahead. Now, if we have seen what Whitebeard can do at Marine Ford, and we saw that our younger Whitebeard was strong enough to clash with Goldie Roger without it necessarily being a crazy thing, right? Because the clash with Goldie Roger, and all that, and Whitebeard, that's how niggas scale Odin properly. That's how they scale Odin. So if we now know that there's a guy who was considered to be an equal to Goldie Roger in Garp, and we had seen how strong Goldie Roger was, thanks to the commutative and associative properties of mathematics, which can be applied to anything, right? Thanks to those factors, we are now able to gauge how strong those individuals are. Great. If a motherfucker takes two of the strongest niggas in the world to get jumped and for them to win, clearly someone has the upper hand. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if a nigga walking up to the person who runs the world and saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back and fuck this shit up," and walking away unscathed, if that didn't say anything to you, I don't know what will. If the story telling you that two of the strongest motherfuckers in the world had to come jump a nigga, if that doesn't say anything to you, I don't know what will. If a nigga has to be followed by the niggas who eventually became the strongest niggas in the world after he was gone, if that don't tell you something, I don't know what will.
It does tell me something. It does tell me something. What I'm saying is that it's not conclusive based on what we've seen. That's it.
All right, y'all.